Rah! Yeah, we spent extra long on the starting screen to show the background off. Haha. No, because they didn't hear you. They're still not hearing you. Did you unplug it and replug it?
Okay.
Now they're hearing you.
So, you know how there's... You know the quick reload thing? That were, like, games in the, 2000s? I kept on fumbling the input for that when putting the plug back in.
Rawr, the dragon said, imitating Saul for dramatic effect. How are you doing? They inquired, curious as to whether the streamers were doing. Dead.
Lady Velkias thought about her answer for a moment before saying, "Didn't sleep well enough," she said mournfully.
Sad that I can't turn this into an enemy AoE heal. You think a resurrect just auto kills? It does not.
No. It's always been just doing a little bit of damage.
I mean, that was with an item, not a spell.
What's a spell that except an item that goes off your stats?
It was still worth a shot. A little on the EP side, but still not too bad, honestly. Kind of awake, I guess. Ah, look at that victory. Wait, it's... Okay, now I can specifically say I broke a game. Because this is where the missing tile was.
Okay. Game's haunted.
Drake can vouch for me on that. Is it a resolution thing? No.
You're gonna be stuck on this.
I'm just amused that it actually turned into a yes, I broke the game situation. Not just they forgot to make it solid situation. I'm even happier with myself now. Just as a refresher for myself. Air slash, physical damage. Okay. Still need you to get done with double gold. I just like having Solar around. Magic damage and physical attack. Cool. Stop trying to zombify Solar. Well played. That really is just a well played moment. They did exactly as I asked. did actually sincerely remember the game using pronouns for Solar. I believe you.
Pretty great that it does. Yeah, I think you were bringing it up when you were talking about the game. But Drake, did you like the story background?
Drake, see the story background.
Did Drake see the story background? The Lady Velkias asked with anticipation.
Oh, another dark robe.
I need you to take the game out.
Taking the game out. Bam. It was also the background for the starting soon screen.
Yeah, it was integrated into starting Zoom background too.
Be stars. Okay, we're at another battle. That I can't actually pause for a sec. There we go.
What do you think? Yes, lady. Pretty.
Pretty. Okay. Was gonna leave it off until we got into another battle. And then the battle started off with them attacking first. Like, ugh, jerks. How dare.
It's dramatic this way. What'd you get from the chest?
Motion potion. So something that would be useful to use on Zack right now.
When do we want to?
After the battle. Yeah, motion potion.
I just figured that we wouldn't use our potions on anyone.
Why would you think that?
Because isn't there a save point nearby?
That's so far away.
Not that far away.
So far away.
Not even on another map.
Here lies the grimy skeletal remains of a human. Whoever they once belonged to most probably did not die of natural causes.
We can't rule it out. We can't rule it out.
Ooh. Pretty carpet. Phoenix down! That poor Phoenix.
Here. Fine.
Phoenix down! Phoenix down! Revive the Phoenix!
I'm so alive!
Bill. The drill that'll pierce the heavens. You know, to make that same joke again. Oh, I forgot MARDEK could level up.
Just spam A and puts so many rocks of damage.
It's been so long since MARDEK's leveled up, it forgot it was a thing. Oh, hey, pole mace.
Good old swordcraft. The story where you can spam using a hammer that does no damage because it's a smithing hammer. Look, I was not into this whole idea of repairing my equipment. My hammer did fine.
That's a staff, which means Gloria could use it. Gonna regret this, but I'm going to hope there's not a chest in that singular spot right there that's covered from the area we just passed by.
Actually, I think what happens is that you get access, keep access to a weapon, but damage falls off really bad.
What?
If you break weapons, Summon Night Swordcraft story.
Oh god, it's been so long since I've touched that game.
I don't think you ever played the Swordcraft story entries of series. They were on Game Boy. Game Boy Advance, I think.
Okay. It's been so long since I've touched a Summon Night game. The singular Summon Night game that I've touched. Doggo Stram! We'll keep it that way. Like, enjoying Doggo aside, I don't see us taking Solar out of the party just because it is a very solid light spell user. He has a very strong... Oh, damage minus 30%.
Z is a solid light user.
The game actually alternates he, she.
You said that, though.
Yeah, that's my mistake.
I imagine it's because game unit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do fall into that.
I think we do that too.
So he's pretty good at using light damage, and she can also do an AoE party heal, and like that's great when you don't necessarily want MARDEK to do so, for whatever reason. Dog solo challenge win. When you can remove MARDEK from the party.
Usually in solo challenger runs, you get your target character killed immediately.
Because, yeah, Solar Flare, really solid damage. Pleasant Sunbeam, really solid damage. Resurrect! Who needs Phoenix Downs except to revive Solar?
So, would Doggo Solo really go anywhere? Because you would just be like all the way in chapter 3 by then.
Ooh, sheet music. Let's get this put here.
I think you would have to do game hacks just to do it. Just to do any challenger run. Which... Ooh, I don't think the game engine is RPG Maker.
Let's Zambies. No, this is definitely not RPG Maker.
Yeah. It's surprising what you could do off RPG Maker, but yeah, it's not.
It's not RPG Maker.
I don't believe it's... I
think it's a custom engine.
Yeah. I was about to say it's probably a proprietary engine.
Oh, so close.
RPG Maker is a very long-running engine.
Boop. Casual boop for 900. Jeez, Solar.
The accessibility for people may not have been
An
a
extra
thing,
blood opal.
but the RPG Maker series predates really long.
Oh hey, air slashes.
RPG Maker, when was...
Okay, Matt.
Give me Wikipedia.
Good. There was not a chest down here that we skipped over. Actually, we can see the last 3 chests. I shouldn't have been worried about that.
December 17, 1992, 32 years ago as RPG Tsukaru Dante 98.
Gradually damages all enemies in battle over time. Ooh, fancy. Put zombie hand down here.
What is the release?
Swap these out so that Solar can be even stronger. Alright, it needs here. Goodbye, degeneration. Hello, drain HP. Managed to get lost during stream. I'm doing stuff, including making soup. I had some American bacon to use. Oh, gee. American bacon. Not Canadian bacon?
Oh. Game was originally released for browsers in 3 parts between 2007 to 2007 and 2010.
Yep.
According to the store's official page. I think we've had US RPG makers.
Oh, right, I need to do physical with Solar. Whoop.
You would have had RPG Sukaru 3 have an English release on October 2nd, 2000. Oh no, these are very wonky dates.
Canadian bacon is what you guys call actually bacon. Perfect. Oh, we got another kite shield. We can make a light shield out of that once we get out of here.
I remember the terminology with bacon being weird.
Isn't Canadian bacon just ham? That was always my understanding.
Okay, if you are going by actual release, RPG Sukaru VX was December 27, 2007. Actually, that's still a little. The latest...
Ham is what we call gammon.
Okay. The latest RPG maker that's certainly released in Japan by the time MARDEK existed is RPG Sukaru for mobile. The latest English release would be RPG Maker 3 on September 20, 2005.
Still need these two. Bone mail!
That was an interesting research opportunity. Yeah, I have to be right back in a second. But aside I wanted to say what our plan is.
Is our plan to maul Saul?
That's ideal, but... Oh.
Saul was outraged at the maddening attitude of his interlopers.
Is that a dragon?
How egotistical of them to survive and try to thwart my plans for world domination, he thought, with a scowl on his beautiful yet misunderstood face. I have one last trick up the sleeves of my pitch black and incredibly stylish and appropriate robe, my friends. Damned and dreaded meddlers. Behold, this thing. Saul pointed to the large monstrosity dripping water in the middle of the room. I have no idea what it is. All I know is that I found it trying to crawl out of Lake Kerr one day. Eek. I know an opportunity when I see one. Isn't she a beauty?
It is the fucking dragon.
It could be my finest work of art to date. This transformation from the shackles of life to the shackles of unlife. That's Morik's Drasalon. It survived? Then that means it has yet to taste blood or no battle, but I am confident that it will rip out your skeletons for animation faster than you can say, I bet it can't really do that. You're lying, Saul, you handsomely devilish and devilishly handsome man, you.
Nice, well
Let's
played.
see, shall we?
Well played. It is the fucking dragon. We're so interested in its physiology.
Okay, let's see. Fire, air, light, aether. More susceptible to magic than to physical. Out of curiosity, how much does the physical do anyways? Respectable amount. This is a battle, or this is a boss fight, so Crescendo Slash. Crescendo Slash is actually going to be insane sustain in a boss fight. Because the drain life aspect, based on how much damage you do.
Ooh.
So if it's constantly increasing damage, it's going to constantly heal more.
Yo, metronome moves.
Is it undead? It is undead.
He literally said he brought it's understandable. Okay.
I mean, I have to double check to make sure it's counted as undead. Means region should do damage.
Let's be fair. What could otherwise be?
I don't know. I'm just covering my bases.
It looks like Crescendo Slash actually does not cap. The wiki doesn't mention a cap for it.
Region's already put in so much work. It's nearly done 1,000 damage on its own over the 2 turns. And with Morador throwing defense down out there with his inventions. Physical attack go burr. Huh. Huh. Like, I think a little bit of that can be on Mardek being high level, but that's only for a singular heal. Pretty sure region is based on the target's HP, not the caster. So, it would have taken what, 1 or 2 more turns without Mardek using a heal spell. That's kind of wild. Oh, drain. Drain. There we go. Ah, relent. Relent. I give up. I surrender. You've bested me, whoever you are. My undead are gone. Gone, whimpered Saul. Here, take the blasted necromantic tome and be gone with you. But my memory is long. You will come to rue this day. I swear it. Now that we have the necromantic tome, we need to head back to my lab in Gosnor to summon us soul using these, dreaded black magics. Leave me be. I'm a threat to you no more. For now. Oh. Films about necromancy. Yeah. Oh, hey, it's the door we tried to go into previously. Hey, we escaped. Okay. I think just needed the kite shield and some light essence. So bring 2 of those. Cool. Trilobite staff is still stronger, but Pole Mace has extra damage. That'll be good to have. Go ahead and drop the armor off. On you, actually. Well, this also has purity plus light minus 50%. So I guess that's where that's going. Yeah, we'll leave that there for now. Accessories, put you there. So, I know we agree on a lot of things being cute, Drake. The Grassalon was not one of them. It was interesting looking. I don't think I would call it cute. You know what? Talk to old man.
There's a volcano in the southern lands. It's big enough that, if it were to go off, all life on Belfan may very well be extinct by the earthquakes, the tidal waves, and the ash and dust in the atmosphere. But don't let that nag away at your mind. I mean, though the chances of it happening soon are staggeringly high, it will only take a few minutes to die if it does. Let that comfort you on those lonely, restless nights.
Thanks, old man. I will let that comfort me on those lonely, restless nights. Nights. Oh, right. I could go ahead and... Done with that. I can put that there. Guess I'll put the boots there just for the passive for the time being. Or like the actual equipment stats. I don't think we have anything else that only costs 2. Actually, Morador is not using that right now, is he? I don't think he was. Yeah, no progress on it yet. Hey, look at that. Got a stat going for Zach. Okay. Pretty sure it's this way. here. Cool. Do not actually have all of these typed up somewhere. We might have. Anyways, Field of Light. I know we have stuff for that one. Easily beat the fight. Saul was like, sure, you can have it for now, but I will remember this. And then I went to the blacksmith so I can make stuff.
We just wanted to borrow it. I don't know their deal. Jeez.
Like how we could make a regal crown if we didn't already have one, but it would use up a Candria thope. Some interesting options on helmets that I think would otherwise be relegated to other equipment slots. Like a skull helm. Honestly, do we have notes for these somewhere, or do I need to do up?
Nope, sorry.
Didn't? Okay, that's fine. So we've already got a blood sword, we've already got a sting stick, silver axe. Monster. Holy. I think we can actually make that, so that'll be nice. Eagle wing. In 2, 1. I don't think we have the air essence or the griffin. Eel stole. It's the present tense and past tense of the same word. Ectoplasm. Which we have exactly 3 ectoplasm. Don't need regal crown. Skull helm. Gold dark S. Old bone. Golden Mahelm. Ooh, this needs a Candria Thope. Candria Thope. Why is that so hard to say? Candria Thope. Candria Thope. Wander. Go one. Barb. Not X1. X2. There essence. I know we definitely don't have that one. So I do know we have plenty of phage crystals and spells. Don't ask where we got them. Better
We
if you
picked
go.
up them along the way. You just picked them up along the way.
Yeah, that's what happened. Better if you don't know the detail. 1 mirror elixir, X3. This takes an evening star? I didn't realize how insane that was the first time we looked at this, I guess. actually called. Green Shield Plus. Shield. Stone. Cliff Shield. Shield. Fire Bolt. Aquamarine. Has. Not Topax. Okay. Drinkify these. Yes. Oh yeah, and something else you missed. I told Drake that while I agree with a lot of things they consider cute, cannot agree on the bone Dracolit. You could sport all this in an RPG Maker, but you'd never make it look. Yeah, you really wouldn't. Okay.
Probably not now. It would be very difficult. You would have to completely reconstruct the battle system, I think.
So, wow, Vern, for being a paladin, you've got a Shadow Blade and a Shield of Darkness. Anything you want to tell us about Vern? And a black hat.
The hat looks nice.
Anyways, silver axe. You need silver ore. Light distance away. Hold on to the onyx. Might use that. Monster Fang. 1. Holy water. Times 10. I wear what Yellow Lord requires. Hail the Omni Dragon. No. Skull helm. Human skull times 1. Yes. Put that over there. Keep it away from the blood. Dark essence times 1. Old bone. Ooh. And an onyx. Not a steelix though. Just an onyx. We don't have a rune. Otherwise, we could make a rune plus. But hey, we get an axe and a helmet. I'll keep that with us because I'm sure some of the others could use it. Okay. Silver ore, monster fang, holy water.
Silver axe, nice. Can we get a golden axe?
Fortunately not. And however, get a skull helm. No relation to Wilhelm. Solar cannot equip the skull helm. This does me a sads.
Wowzers. Wait, so the only one who needs the skill from the helm is the one who can't use it?
From the current party, yes. Okay, okay. Let me... Could equip it. Doesn't need it. Good news, Vern. You got yourself a skull helmet to go with your Shadow Blade and Shield of Darkness.
Are we sure this is a paladin?
And a Solakian plate mail. You know, plate mail of Solak.
The sun
this.
god.
For this Yalordian paladin.
I'm not too well versed on the Pantheon. For all we know, that's actually a very okay thing to do. Because like, so if you're
Yalord.
if Yalor made Solak, then you know I think it's fine to wear a Solak item.
I'm just very amused.
Yeah.
At
No
how that's
Yalor
coming
items.
together. Alright, just to double check, I don't think there's anything new in here for Iron Axe. For a human, creators aren't too established, but Salakians are constantly mocked by Yalordians.
Yeah, because their faith died.
Iron Axe. Quarry. I don't think that's marked off on, yeah, no, that's not marked off. I'm getting the Iron Axe. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, never mind. One, thou shalt not even think about worshipping any other god but Yalor. Screwed.
Yeah, Quarry Undead, Quarry Human, Quarry Insect. Slunk is just a hunter. You know, guess I should take these off so I can potentially throw them at others. Don't think I need... there. But fairly sure... Yeah. Okay.
Around 2016, Big Hunter recently replaced the website's section with a message saying, "Sadly, Yalor has died. Alas, for not for him, for he mourneth not for thee." In 2018, where the website was purchased only a message, the message changed to "All hail Yalor" in a dark green background. Oh, I guess it's an actual site of Yalor.
Actually, while we're here, do we want to take a detour?
What's our detour?
Going back down to the ship with Solar. And potentially seeing if this becomes an active teleport somewhere in the Dark Temple.
Yeah, okay.
Just to make sure. Save effective. Just making sure I didn't accidentally toggle anything. Ah, see? See? Yep. There we go. Mareador needs to do Fism. Light as the new shield.
spirits and
Okay, yeah, there we go.
I get some data here. Alright.
Onward we go.
Deities are entities of higher level existence than mortals. For series of viewers, eternal benefactors who watch, maintain, create world, creatures around. Come in three major types. There are higher creators, such as Yalar. Okay.
Wait, did that drain Solar? That's kind of funny. No idea for me. I did not steal the idea from you, Jules. Also, welcome to Strand. And thanks for the hydrate. Drake. I had known about that show before your Better Call Saul. Thank you very much. But it didn't come to mind until you brought it up. I will admit. Yes, you reminded me.
My forms no longer named the deity and lose power.
Okay, up around this way.
Okay, so here's something interesting. There's 3 tiers of deity in this game, right? Well, in this general settings universe.
Sure.
There's the creators, the elementalists, elemental deities, and then there's the archetype deities. The creator deities do not create any things out of nothingness. Instead, they mold what exists. The mid-level elemental deities represent and control one single element in particular. So
That's some of Nix's favorite seasonings to pronounce added to soup. Gotta use Worcestershire sauce in your soup.
the supreme power of the element and grants use for the creators. They also make the crystals. And the
Worcestershire. Yeah, that was close.
and then the lesser archetypes are formed from minds and fulfill niches in society. So they create ideals.
Oh, just Worcester sauce. Yeah. Solar, you're
So,
in the party now.
Goofy, who's an archetype for love and positive emotions, as a lesser archetype. Ian Dean is a light elemental deity. And then higher creator deities we've seen are Olak and Yalor.
Wait, was there always a save crystal here?
Cookie.
Yeah, there was. I just completely forgot about it previously. Nope, I remember the question mark there. Yes, there was. Yeah, I remember now.
So do the elemental deities create the elements? If the creators only Or create substance if the creator's only mold.
You heard of this little show called Breaking Bad? No, but I've heard of baking bread. Is that the same thing? Really indie show called Severance right now. Severance I actually haven't heard of.
Yeah, Jack and Jules haven't seen the background, I don't think. Before we go to break, can we show them?
We can.
This is the last time I'm going to ask you to take away the game to show it.
I mean, I am just wandering around here skipping battles, so and show this.
Yeah, look at my work. I am proud.
Stars.
Stars!
This is also implemented in the starting soon screen, and I think it looks really fancy. I think she did a good job on it.
I'm happy that he is happy. I'm sure people could make critiques for it to be better, but...
Right key you'd be able to get through. Is the teleport through there? Maybe? Because it would look like this is the teleport, but...
Are you sure that a teleport would even be around here?
That room with the teleport to the, to the one village. There's another teleport, like, right next to it. Well, seemingly teleport right next to it. Yeah, pretty star background.
Pretty stars background. What'd you get?
Dreamstone number 15. We're coming all the way back here.
Huh.
Well, it wasn't a complete waste.
I bring the game back on. If they haven't seen by now, then they will never.
Yeah. Game's back. We haven't looked at any of the Dreamstones since the first one. Skills. Warp. Hey. Let's make our way back through the warp port.
A nice and calm theme.
What? What do you mean I can't go through? It's only a little knife. I use it for my job. I'm a cheese cutter from some northern village somewhere. No, not Gosnor or Canonia. Some other one that's not been mentioned yet. I'm not going to kill anyone with it. Hey, how come this knight gets through? He's armed to the teeth. He could kill anyone he wanted with incredible ease with that sort of equipment, yet you don't bat an eyelid. Or an eyelash even. That's not fair at all.
Emphasis can't kill anyone he wants to.
We have already beaten down a security guard to get through, man. And if you want to get through without any rigmarole, you need to beat down a security guard.
You need to become an unstoppable death machine.
Pretty much. It's almost like you're not actually doing any real security checks at all. Well, they tried. Feel free to pass me by as if I don't exist without even saying hello. Try not to cry too much inside, but I said hello.
Yeah, he's telling you to not.
But he doesn't have to cry because I said hello. This time.
Does it sting more if only one person says hello? And they're, especially if they're the village idiot. So I think we either go to Aeropolis or the place, the little corner house thing. Workshop. Yes. Trust me, things won't explode.
Yeah, we save here. It is time, so going
We could
to...
sell milk 2 minutes.
No,
No?
no,
No.
no.
Oh no.
It is time. We will be going on break, so we hope to see you all in a few. And we'll see what kind of monstrosity Mareador comes up with. See you in a few, everyone. Bloop.
Hopefully it's very monstrous.
Hopefully. Bloop. Rah! We're back
Rah.
with the Maja.
I am back.
Joe, so I have
So-
a thought.
Yeah.
And that thought is we're taking out Zack and Solar.
All right.
It's for good reason, I swear. I swear. Velkias Akith. See, we're doing Moreador story stuff, right?
Yeah.
So we need to keep Moreador in.
Yeah.
Gloria had an issue with the necromantic shenanigans. So hopefully she has dialogue. And Elvian's kind of tied to Gloria, so they might have dialogue together.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm bringing these three. I don't think the inventory matters all that much. I'm not expecting us to get into battles.
If not, you're probably overleveled. Also needs to be the one to it. Yeah.
Fair. Damage is based on Elvian's spirit. Oh yeah, you know what? I can check these out real quick. Rhapsody. Decreases all damage from magical attacks. Fancy. Just checking out the skill description. Causes damage to all foes each time they act. Huh. Neat. Alright. Oh, it just automatically starts up when we get in here.
Oh.
Right, here we are then, and we have the... Oh, now, Miss Shaman, can you conjure us up a soul to take part in my little experiment?
I did forget that she needed to be the one to do it. It's not just we needed the tome.
Yes, I think. Let's have a look at the tome then. You have it, right?
Yes, it's here.
Let's see here.
Can you read it? Because I can't. Also, you smell nice.
It seems to be written in generic old magic rune language, which old Canonian shaman taught me back when I was little. That's what a lot of spells and recipes are written in.
Oh, the cute little blush.
Don't they look cute together, MARDEK? Doesn't it just make you feel happy inside?
I'm glad I thought to bring Elvian.
Makes me feel lonely. I'm not reading that part.
Do you not wish I looked at you like that? Ow.
Why don't you give me the look right now and I will tell you.
Bitch.
I wish you would look at this. Actually can't see through the screen glare. You look like a derpy dog. Get back to the game. I do not wish for this. The spell here mentions a list of ingredients that we need to use. We'll need to find them if we want the spell to work at all. And they seem pretty rare, but I suppose that's to be expected. We need a crystal rose, a skull of a truly wicked mortal, and a silver cord. Quite rare indeed. Perhaps we'll find these things on our adventures, but until then, there's not much we could do here. Sorry. We'll have to come back when we have everything.
Oh well. Let's continue on our way, MARDEK. I'm sure we'll find those reagents somewhere along the way.
I don't think we've really got anything new. We have the Drill-O-Matic.
We have the flamethrower.
We don't have the flamethrower.
But that's what his basic attack was.
Thermal spanner.
Oh.
We don't have the Drac Fang for this, or enough Fire Essence. We don't have most of the stuff for the Gasomatic. I think we have this stuff for the golden mirror, but I don't want to use up the Candriathope
Hmm.
because that's the bonus experience one. We don't have the moonstone for the silver mirror. We don't have the pixie dust for the sleep-o-matic. And we don't have the leaf of life for the potion spray.
Hmm.
And the rest don't matter right now because we don't have Legion. Is this still blocked off? It is.
Might be blocked off for all of Chapter 3.
It might be, because we can get lead pipes elsewhere at this point. Which party members? Goodbye, Gloria. Goodbye, Elwyn. Hello, Solar. Hello, Zach. Alright. Our options at this point seem to be continuing down here, the Lifewood,
Yeah.
or finally going to the Dream Cave. And I like the idea of the Dream Cave more.
Yeah.
You good with Dream Cave?
Yeah, I'm good with Dream Cave.
Neat.
Guess this is where the spell to jump into the dream world comes from. Try interact button. You need Gloria. Here it is, the dream realm. You might find it difficult to get used to at first, but with the mind soup being very distracting, but we look like ourselves here because we're actually mental projections of how we think of ourselves as being. Those people are used to their physical body that it's what they look like here. But MARDEK, I feel you've been hiding things from us.
Yes. It would seem that the convenient material cover has been removed. Alas.
And Anduki, guess for me, full of astonishment and shockism, unexpected, unknown. Why are you here, dog-like person thing? I thought only MARDEK could do this. I'm quite at home within the dream realm. I've diversified here many a time prior. Big walking is second nature to my ilk. Oh, is this a forced party formation?
It looks like it. Because we definitely didn't have Elwian here.
Yeah, that's what made me think that. Okay then. Ellen's here because I taught her the techniques to get here. You can see that's something strange about you though, MARDEK. See why you were able to travel with us here without training.
Yes, my kind are used to this too. Seems humans are rarities for having to learn. Actually, you can call me Rohoff. I am not MARDEK. I am a companion of his, of a sort. I assure you I am nothing to worry about, but I merely grant him my powers due to a childhood incident. It is how he is able to heal.
Yeah, I've always wondered about that. I will accept you as you are for now. And since MARDEK doesn't openly talk about you, then I'll follow suit and keep your secret if that's what it is. I don't know what to think of you anymore, MARDEK, or not MARDEK, or whatever you are. I don't know if I'll look at you the same way again, and where is MARDEK now anyways?
He is here, but I am afraid that he lacks the mental ability to manifest in any form in this realm. Why I shall be taking his place here. Anything I learn will be transferred to his mind when we return to the world of soils and stars. Oh, so we share experience.
Yeah, effectively same party slot, I'm sure. Good then. Now that we're here, I suppose I don't really need to show you anything. You already know how to do this, so let's do the other thing I wanted to bring you here for. This cave's really sketchy because not enough people have thought about it.
Enunciate.
I enunciate just... As surely you know, everything in the dream realm, which is a lower subset of the fig realm, is comprised of mind stuff and made whenever sentient minds think thoughts.
Wait, sentience here?
No.
Oh, okay.
Towns and houses are usually really detailed because people can remember and analyze their details. But places like this are thought about more as a general layout. Nobody thinks about things like the individual stones. I've always found it really fascinating how things linger here. Like if a house was lived in for years and thought about a lot, an image of it would appear. If it was knocked out in the material, it'd take a long time for it to fade here because minds remember it being there more than they remember it not being there.
Hmm.
Anyways, I'm probably just nattering about magic to Magus, so I'll get to my point. The game's been shaped by me and used by me for storing things since I became shaman. There's a special talisman deep inside that I want to get for our journey. It'll allow the whole party to walk in the dream realm at other dream circles. I'm sure it'll be very useful. So come along then, let's go find it.
That does sound handy.
All those circles on the grounds that we've been finding.
Huh.
It looks like MARDEK is functionally MARDEK.
Yeah. He's even still named MARDEK.
It would have been a nice touch if the name changed to Rohoff. But it's still really cool that the icon changed.
Okay, so let's at least get them equipped with a couple of things.
Rohoff is just applying the form. Oh.
You need one, you need two, and some armor. Give you that. This,
So they're humanoids?
actually, do that. Hey, how much is that? That is one spirit, one spirit. That's two spirit. Yeah, let's give you two spirit. Spirit stacking strong. Okay, good enough for the time being. Nothing actually further down this way. Because I don't actually know if there's going to be encounters in here. But just in case. Okay, yeah, there's going to be encounters here.
What makes you say that? Makes you say that?
The encounter.
Hmm.
Harpia Nyros, a dreamfish, a figment.
Yeesh.
Eesh. So the nice thing about the songs, you see how she's playing right now?
Yeah?
You know where experience pops up, right? At the bottom there?
Yeah?
So if I skip, I skip, I skip.
Ah.
Experience. I could just wait, or I could do this again.
So, like, is that actually what he looks like under the hood, or is it the result of how merging with MARDEK, changing
I think
his sense of self.
I think that's what he looks like, because if you remember the others when we've had the cutaway to them, that's very similar, just different coloration.
I don't think I've seen the specific. Hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I have to go the other way. This is a pretty place.
It is interesting the way the water is.
Mm-hmm.
It looks almost scrabbled on the ground.
Okay, so she's still playing even though she got hit. Interesting. Ack.
She already has a huge disadvantage with her fragility. That makes sense.
Ack. Oh. 100% resist on that. Okay, would need to... what's the word? Slow strike?
It's so.
Slow strike.
Check the map. Alright. 3 chests.
Seems like they're all going to be right over here. No, there's 2 of them there. Huh. Beam. 100% neutral. More susceptible to the magie. Dolorous Dirge is kind of just a great song.
Huh.
It damages enemies anytime they act.
Which is really good since enemies will act a lot, especially bosses. But dark types, I could see the problem there.
We heal. And we do a bonk. Ah, your turn came around. Level up. Jeez, Earth is... They don't 100% resist Earth.
Hmm.
She has Soul Strike, so that should be her element for the basic attack.
Hey, she's just not doing enough damage.
Maybe. Ooh, Fig Essence. That's new. Talisman of Aniros. Little idol of Aniros, the Dream Weaver, which is enchanted to allow even the uninitiated to walk in the realm. With it in your possession, any of your allies can use Dream Circle.
It's a plot item, so you don't have to worry about inventory space.
Very true. Huh. Oh. Do we have to go to the other Dream Circles to trigger the gates? Open the gates here? To get to the other item. Hell songs are pretty strong. Yeah?
Woof woof woof.
Bork, bork, bork.
Bork bork woof woof bark.
There's a lot of bork, bork in the backpack.
Woof woof. Woof.
Oof.
Bork bork.
Okay.
Bork bork.
Those are hard to see first. Defense 30. It's only a pity you can only play one at once. Right? So Magic's drunk.
Dancers, am I right?
Magic's drunk, but needs to use physical for skills. This one has the most health. There's so much of them. Oh, she's not gonna do anything.
It is Earth Symbol. Does she not spend any mana to do her assaults?
Nope. And it doesn't count as a magic attack, seemingly.
Yeah.
Well, that's frustrating because, at least for the ones we have right now, it means she can't get magic attack skills tied to equipment that she has. I love how those two just knocked themselves out because they acted. Let's give ourselves a pleasant sunbeam.
And it died.
Hey, more fig juice.
Go fig.
Hey, Solar's done draining HP. Well, done learning it. He's such a good girl. Where is it? There it is.
I'm tired. I must wonder why I'm tired. Oh, it's because I still have not drank my drink.
Not drinking your drink would lead to tiredness.
A mysterious drink that nobody knows what drink I'm drinking drinks.
Okay. That's an extra one. Ew, why do you have the damage soak skill on? Ugh. %70 evasion, yeah! I took the long route. Of course I took the long route.
Where's a 60% evasion?
This it adds, not multiplies.
Hmm.
Okay, so now if can I do the back? Do I have 2 blood opals? I do. I can leave 1 on you for now.
It'll be interesting seeing other dream spaces.
You want to keep her down?
Alternate realms are really great to see in games, don't you think?
Yeah. Oh wait, I remember what I was doing here. Ooh, item. I mean, nobody needs this amulet. I guess I could stay up. Each party members. Give me back my party. So now if I go in here. Okay, it keeps them. And let's do a save. One of the first places that comes to mind that had such a dream circle.
The forest.
Oh, the cave. You need Gloria in the party for the initial entrance. Not items. Sorry, Zach. It's just uncalled for. Okay, let's look at what we can make here real quick, I guess. Don't have acid seed. That's a lot of health. Huh. Don't have what we need for those. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Only you could do more at a time.
This is awkward. Reminds me of classic Final Fantasy, like the first one. You could only buy one potion at a time. There's a short story about the frustrations of an adventurer who was upset about only being able to buy one potion at a time.
Yeah. We having fun yet?
I'm having a lot of fun. How about you? Isn't it Exciters?
Really wish you could do more than one of these at a time.
This is the price of power.
Unless you know of a way to do more at a time, Drake. Please tell me you know of a way to do more at a time. Oh, a message pop up and I was so hopeful, and it was just Stream Elements saying, hey, save your game.
Ooh, fair. Pepperoni.
That's so unfortunate.
Where's that no pepperoni?
On the bright side, we did need 30 better potions for the potion spray from Moreador. So I think we've got that covered here.
Remove a space. I removed a space. One city, one's race. I know, right?
So putting those 30 down there.
Look, it's a slow startup. Think of it as waking up Cyr'Zis.
Oh no, this is going much quicker.
Wow. Are we that hard to wake up?
The Fiery used Body Slam 3 times.
Yeah, but you call fiery.
None of them are gonna understand that.
Yeah, but they should understand that Clefairy has basically no attack stat. It is the worst. Not literally the worst, but it's pretty terrible.
Next time I'll get you Clefairy to use Seismic Toss.
And see there, that's something. That's an option. Why didn't you go with that the first time?
Not a high enough level.
I think isn't that TM?
The damage is based on level, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Almost there.
Which bacon's the American bacon again?
Ham is Canadian. American bacon is the strip bacon.
Okay. You're not a fan of...
Also comes from pig. So honestly, I don't really get the full...
Yar, sentient.
Hey, Sentient. You got here just in time to miss the best part.
Oh, it's the best part now. Lady Velkias did a bit of sorry, I have no words today.
Putting these 3 better potions here just because they are getting used as materials. And it keeps them out of the way of others.
Alright. Anyways. Background stuff, Belk. That.
Back if Gloria can't actually help us go into the dream circle.
Was it mentioned why?
What?
Why it didn't work?
No, it wasn't mentioned. It's just not going into it.
Yeah, you need to do a little more in the other place.
Wait, what did I miss? You missed starry background. Bam.
It's a straight background.
Starry background.
That's just gonna be the thing for today.
Alright, game back.
Oh.
Ow. Go this way.
She's very happy that people are liking how it came out.
Ooh, pretty. There's a bridge there? My understanding is prior to the invention of the Baconator, even Americans considered streaky bacon a low-grade product. Really? Huh. Americans are stupid.
Yeah, well, that's not new. That's not even remotely a mystery. There's one thing Cyberthos will probably dunk on more than humans in general, and that's Americans specifically. Even though some of our closest friends are Americans.
I'm realizing that, Zach might not be the best option here.
What? Why not? Everything's perfectly fine. What happens if you party chat here?
I have better things to do. Waste time with idle banter.
Rude. I bet Rohof's American. Sorry, I had to take the opportunity.
Damn. niece.
You explaining this one, or am I explaining this one?
Fuck happened to his head. So, very beginning of the game, Rohov kind of inhabited Mardek's body. So, Rohov has been part of Mardek the entire time. We are in the dream realm, which, you know, spiritual representation of body. Mardek doesn't really have the mental acuity to properly visualize himself. So Rohov is taking over in this realm. It's still basically Mardek, but it looks like Rohov. And Rohov looks like that.
The way I understand the sole purpose of Baconator was to find a way to sell part of a pig that no one would buy.
Well, he succeeded, I guess. Ah, that missed. You could say they made a note here. Huge success. Okay. Experience plus 20%. And get that dirty thing off of Mardek.
Oh, I'm seeing some different data on this. I was just curious for more details on it. Apparently when Dave Thomas died... Yep, Dave Thomas is dead, by the way.
Sure, I know who that is.
I believe he's the founder of Wendy's.
Oh.
Yeah, so... Wendy's started to crash because of Dave dying, because, you know, that's how it is. And what happened was that the CEO who was in charge, at least as of the time, was like, we need to set up something that'll draw in some people, and they were like, oh yeah, Baconator. Gary Anderson. When Wendy's CEO Gary Anderson helped roll out the Baconator, she openly admitted that the meat lover's mecca of a sandwich was definitely designed to appeal to a particular demographic. 18-34-year-old males, which at the time were the most common fast food customers. Baconator vision was dreamed up while Wendy's was trying to reinvigorate both its menu and its marketing.
Huh. Sorry, Zach. You had to go.
Apparently they tried to make a spicy Baconator, and nope.
Okay. Oops. Oh well.
You did
They heard
not
me
hear
say
that okay.
Oh no, they heard me say okay. Ah,
Ah,
the terror.
spoilers.
Spoilers, it was not okay.
Breakfast Baconator was developed in the 2020. Oh, we could have sworn bacon being popular earlier than 20. So, whatever.
You're good with numbers.
I am not here today.
You bite.
My associate bites. I know. This drink tastes alright.
Ugh. Elian's songs really are insanely good. Let's go this way. There is nothing this way. The hell's a pixie?
You know, Faye.
Okay, immune to each of those elements. I am amused that you had it right. It's Faye.
No, it's actually Faye instead of Faye. That was close though.
Philomatic Peace.
It's very much close enough.
Oh no. Wait, does this guarantee hit?
Yes so.
Stop hitting yourself. Wait, next time yeah. Huh. Pixie dust! How much pixie dust did we need? Oh hey, Maria is done with drain HP. Let's go ahead and mark that off.
Hey, listen.
We needed people. Oh, we only needed one. Oh hey, we can make the Sleep-O-Matic now from Rayador. Neat.
Cool.
Crisp stone. The sliver of a gem is very light, almost without substance. Oh. Wait, so everyone can get Quarry Spirit? Interesting.
Souls.
Current weapon drains anyways, so...
Something called the Frisco Burger.
Interesting.
That would be Hardee's.
Does the top loop back around? Because if not, we'll need to find another entrance to get all of the... Pick up a pickaxe. We're going to the Spirit Quarry. Oh no! He's still silenced. What's he gonna do? Get MARDEK to remove taint from her. That way he can do what she needs to do. So something... Does that not remove silence? Oh, okay. Sure, I've got a potion here for that. Liquid sound.
Oh. Oh yeah. And according to, I didn't mention where I got the other article from. I think this is the same place. According to the Mashed, way back in the Velkian days of the 1990s.
Halcyon?
Halcyon. What the hell does that word mean? I'm suspecting it's like good old days. During a time period in the past which is ideologically happy and peaceful. There's no such thing.
Oh, the
Hardee's
good old days.
Frisco Burger was something to talk about. After all, it helped normalize bacon in fast food culture.
Oh hey, a P runestone. Let's get this here.
Message management's a little inflexible. I want to delete you.
That's appreciated. Can we use warp out of here? No, we cannot use warp out of here.
But you never left. You've been there all the time.
I was just curious how generous they were going to be with it. Ooh, piece of candy.
Giving warp to the player
Purple con.
very generous. And they do it off the bat.
More of how generous location-wise.
Yeah.
Alright, there is something down this path. So, this path we go.
Bacon is alright.
Yum bacon.
Like, Zybathos has plenty of alters who at least enjoy bacon to some end. Microwave bacon was specifically Cyr'Zis' favorite food.
Microwave bacon is a pale imitation.
Rude. And it was bacon, it was just microwaved.
Microwave bacon is a pale imitation.
It's still bacon! It was just microwaved!
Okay, one more battle, and Morador will have double gold mastered.
But yeah, it's... Just,
Ooh,
like,
that's a cave.
the crunch is delightful. The taste is pretty enjoyable. We just find it to be pretty musically good. I think what kills could you say for food you enjoy, but that you enjoy it, right?
Food I like is food I like.
Yeah. It's definitely a mean food, though. I am sorry for everyone, but it's not the cornerstone to food everywhere. Happy donuts.
There is something I've seen put forth, and you know, I can somewhat agree with it.
That they made everything taste like chicken because they didn't know how to make things taste in the Matrix.
No.
Oh.
A lot of people talk about bacon making everything taste better, when in reality, it's everything else making bacon taste worse.
Wow.
I mean, you'll eat bacon by itself, and you'll use bacon to improve the flavor of other stuff.
But you don't
Okay.
really taste the bacon as much.
Mark both of those off.
Some condiments are just like that, you know?
Double gold and Dolores Derge.
Oh god. Microwave bacon reminds me of a comedy sketch. German guy watches as an American microwaves his bacon in response. You were too preoccupied with what you can do. You forgot about what if you should do. Is that a deliberate reference, or? Because that's a straightforward enough phrase to say.
I should have that. No, I was doing some.
Actually, I don't think it's the exact phrase, though.
I can't learn that because that's alien specific.
It's from Jurassic Park. Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Okay, could learn that.
I think the wording is
Ursula.
slightly different compared to the Jurassic Park reference. Or the actual Jurassic Park line. Let me look it up since I'm kind of here, you know?
I'm double checking this just in case the Drill does count as magic, but I really doubt it.
Okay, you did not ask whether you should. That's what I caught. You did not ask. No, that's both wrong. Your scientists were so preoccupied of whether they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.
Unique Rhapsody.
Also, life always finds a way.
Clever girl.
It says life will find a way on the site, though. I guess sort of. Well, I guess he says both, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, I doubt it.
Don't you think about the fact that Scarlet and Violet could have been completely avoided if only some Pokemon professors watched Jurassic Park?
And just to make sure.
Bacon always finds a way. Was there something on the left side?
Not anymore. There was an item there. Down into I knew I had to pull up the map to show you, because... Oh, hey, fairy. Pixie. Because you would have kept asking until... Oh.
Was that really the way?
Yes.
Was it really the way? Is it really?
Yes.
However, are you certain this would be the way? Have you considered this might not be the way? I am just here to make sure we're on the track for the way.
When have you all ever paid attention to a map?
We've paid
Gesundheit,
attention.
Jules.
Huh?
Saying Gesundheit to Jules.
Oh, yeah. We've paid attention to maps lots of times.
Right. Didn't actually check, but I don't think I need to because the bar didn't come up for it. Yeah. So, to at least have something. I know we're about to go on. Oh, right. Have to go up further. I want to try to get back around to that cave to see if there's a circle in there. I should have ended really rips into Jurassic Park by pointing out they don't even have the most basic safety measures that real world zoos have for centuries. Well, why would you need those? Not like they're holding anything dangerous at Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Only a couple of dinos. Everyone loves dinos.
Cave. Oh. An exit.
No, it's an entrance.
Well, I guess that answers that question. We will be back in a few minutes to keep looking for dream circles, I guess.
I do want to mention that Jurassic Park is the story of cutting corners to save money and capitalism. It is.
Always trying to shove that in, huh?
I think that was legitimately one of the points that was being made.
Oop.
Boop.
Rah, we're back. Okay. Tainted Grotto, I don't. There was. Ah! Take her. I don't think we can get underwater still. Jump in. Oh. Ow.
That's
Alright. Sorry, Mariador. You finished your double gold lesson. I'm swapping you out. Who do we want in the party?
Doggo.
We have Doggo in party.
Doggo. Yeah, see, Doggo.
Who do you all want to see in the party?
It's our Doggo.
Doggo's already in the party.
We need Doggo in the party. You act like I don't say things that make sense.
I act like you don't think things through. As you yourself pointed out a moment ago, you don't.
I think things through.
I told you to think and you pointed out the flaw in my plan. That's getting you to think.
Isn't that what Manja said, or was that me?
Could have been either of you. Thought it was you, honestly.
Wow, it's like we're all the same to you. Sorry, that was kind of a bad joke.
Was kind of a bad joke, Mir.
Ouch. I'm fair, but...
What's wrong, Sigriel?
I mean fair, but...
Alright, we're getting slunk.
Yay, you listen to me.
That's not a doggo!
Yeah, he is.
No?
Okay, so...
Got a blast. Oh, bye,
Alright, see you
Stitcher.
around. Okay, think way back in the dungeon. The lizards? Or doggos?
Very different
Both.
Lizzos.
They were the lizards. And here's the thing. So we have lizard people. So they're...
Probably gonna go bed soon, so if you wanted some non-doggo time, I can... No, we're keeping Solar in the party unless, like, we really need them. I'd prefer to not really need them. One of those.
Team Sentience blasting off again!
Yeah, that's right. Nightcap. Okay, so we can make the Sleep-O-Matic. For Mariador, who we're taking out of the party. Oh, I know how this looks. Looks kind of dumb.
Okay, looks like I'm not the only one thinking that.
There we go. I wonder what boost does.
It helps you get through.
I wonder what damage plus 20% does.
I don't know, but I can tell you what an aileron roll does.
So, does that mean we should do a barrel roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Think should be good on all of these. I'm gonna have to have him in the party to actually use the workbench, aren't I? Now let's do that real quick. Party with cats would be dumb. Everyone knows the expression, I'm like a little cat. Yeah.
MARDEK, we still don't have all the ingredients. We need 1 crystal rose, 1 skull of a truly wicked mortal, and 1 silver
Wow, that's the longest he went without stuttering.
Nobody stutters when they do weapon highlights.
Seems he does. Nightcap. Lead pipe. Sleep-o-matic. Goodbye, thermal spanner. Invention for use by an inventor. Sprays out a thick gas which puts all foes to sleep. Oh. That sounds so good. And might as well leave the invention on Mariador. Not like anybody else is equipping it.
It will have its revenge.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, can you think of any other places that had dream circles?
I could swear I could think of a couple, but I'm blanking out. Oh, the zombie cave had one.
Did it?
Yeah. We thought it was like a space that maintained the anti-zombie skill. When that wasn't the case.
Hmm. Very insect. I don't need that. Oh, you mean the cave that we checked with Gloria and her potion? That didn't actually do anything?
Hmm. Yeah, probably would be that.
You talking about this zombie cave up here?
Yeah. I have other undead and therefore potentially bones. Did you need Gloria? I forget.
No. Even with Gloria, it didn't trigger.
So... Wait, didn't the shaman house in the forest have one?
No.
Okay.
Because there's one here, which we did, and it lets you loop around to the shaman house. The shaman house just had a shaman and a save crystal.
Okay. I wonder if a checkpoint's any different.
If the checkpoint's any different?
Like the checkpoint that would have brought you over. Like, was to the lake? It was like a very minor location.
No circle here.
Hmm.
Unless it's in the very center. But unless the whole cave is a zombie, in which case we cautious of pointy looking rocks. We have to be careful of pointy rocks.
Why would you have to worry about pointy looking rocks?
Go to guard post.
Why would you
Actually,
have...
can we go in the door now? Or is it still a fake door? Still a fake door.
Yeah, this place.
Of course, anyone's free to pass through here whenever they like, unless they're a monster. You get an extra special privilege for free travel. You're great! My girlfriend left me a while ago. Said I wasn't dashing or heroic enough. He kept fawning over this mysterious lone wolf fellow, saying I wasn't enough like him. I bet that guy gets all the girls, just like Social Fox did. I think their ginormous phallic greatsword has something to do with it. Dance around this side of the glen. Nope. Okay.
Well, great swords don't do anything for me.
Still can't go to the arena yet. Because we haven't found any more of the trilobites.
Feeling a little obligated to have great swords to do something for me.
Gonna mutter over there, or are you gonna speak up a little?
Well, I probably should have a thing for Valk great swords. Just seems prudent, you know?
Why?
You know.
Miner. Weren't here before. Hello there, I'm a miner. I don't want to be a bother or anything, but could you not come down this path right now? You see, my fellow miners finally managed to coax one of the girlies from God's North or entering the mines. Now they're having a bit of... Can't say I was expecting to read that. And now they're having a bit of a cocky fun time in there. Not something you want to be seeing, to be honest. That caught me off guard.
I do not understand, and yet I am traumatized.
For the best that you don't understand. Don't look up that word.
There? Well, let's do this time. Greens.
Oop.
Green circles.
Hmm.
I drew a green circle around myself. Does that count for anything?
No. Have we done anything else battle-worthy?
Ah, Sir MARDEK, bonjour. Returned from your adventures once more, I see. As you well know, it's my duty to assess your progress, to award you these medals for your, how you say, admirable antiques. Here, let us see now. The slums of Arabelis are well known for their crime, and avoided by most. That you courageously ventured in and helped with their problems puts the Royal Knights of Gosnor in wonderful light, and for this you must be rewarded.
We just got a medal for police violence.
My, you have walked a long way in your journey, Sir MARDEK. I think the fact that you are still walking deserves a reward in it. You have seen a lot of combat in your time, Sir Knight. I only wish it was not so, and that we could live in a world of peace. But alas, your contributions must be rewarded nonetheless. It is important for a good warrior to know when to put his expendable supplies to good. Full use is what sets us apart from the mere beasts, after all. I am glad you understand this.
Suppose you just chomp on them, right?
You are quite the battle-hardened warrior now, Sir MARDEK. Battles are your life, it seems, and your record seems unlikely to be broken now. Excellent.
Okay, no more shiny medals. Let's
We live shiny medals for yes.
let's see what our shiny medals are for. Let's see. Policeman awarded for helping out. That's
Shiny
the crime.
medals.
Awarded for using a total of at least 100 items between all party members. Okay.
Shiny medals.
Attacker for inflicting a total of at least 1 million damage. Traveler, 100,000 or more steps. Winning at least 1,000 battles. Okay.
Shiny medals.
Progress.
You know what's sad? Not having shiny medals.
We'll get more shiny medals sooner or later.
Yay!
Not one in this. Oh, we never talked to. I could have canceled. Focus energy to increase strength for the duration of the. I'll give you a hint. With all of my grind, well, most of my grinding, this is what it looked like. Skipping turns, using skills that needed skilling.
Dare you to do it in one?
So what?
Dare you to do it in one battle?
Nah. I just wanted to use boost a couple of times before I obliterate this fish.
But I dared you and everything.
Does it look like I fall for mere taunts?
Well, no, and neither do we.
Look like I fall for Cyr'Zis taunts?
There's no such thing as a Cyr'Zis taunt.
Well, I mean, if we're talking about mere taunts, might as well bring up every other altar's taunts as well. Alright, goodbye Elvian, hello Gloria, because shaman to shaman.
Why, if it isn't young Gloria, shaman of Canonia, what brings you all the way out here?
I'm not sleeping. Not sleeping.
Here's this.
I'm not sleeping. Yeah, Shaman of Gonzor. I hope nature's been treating you well. Actually, I'm traveling with MARDEK now. Not exactly wise to travel too far on my appointed range, I know. But I really think that this is something that I need to do. Canonia is never in danger anyway. But setting red flags! If it was there, I'd be going there with MARDEK most likely.
That does seem likely, But just do not forget that you do have a duty to devote your life to. Trips like this are common in the early years for a shaman. Myself went on a long adventure shortly after being chosen, a journey of learning, But you must always return, yes, never forget. Anyway, what can I do for you younglings this day,
Shaman reagents? Huh. What's up, shaman?
Actually, I feel weakened. I sense that something has happened to disturb nature, The crystals. I feel that something threatens them, or that they are being used.
Well, the dark crystal's been stolen.
It has? You never told me that!
That is not a good thing. It explains my feelings, But the world is in danger. Balance is disrupted. Something must be done about this.
Well, that's what we're trying to do. Trying to stop the thief.
I see. You were certainly capable of saving the world a few years ago, MARDEK, so I trust that you can do the same again this time. You are the protagonist, after all.
Not the hero. He is the protagonist, but not the hero.
I can only move at the will of my unseen masts. Ah, Rohaf.
Yes, now, is there anything else that you need?
Where I can find crystals?
In the hands of a thief, where they do not belong, it would seem, And it is there that you should be looking for and finding crystals, my boy, for the others are sacred and not to be disturbed. The balance of nature is offset enough.
So it was said before disturbing the balance of nature.
However, I sense that you have a plan. I sense that you finding the crystals would be better for us all than the thief finding them. I will not tell you of the whereabouts of them all. Just one, but this should be sufficient for now. I speak of the water crystal, which resides at the bottom of Lake Kerr in the water temple. Of course, you cannot get there unless you can breathe underwater.
Well, Mela used to be able to cast a spell that did that.
Allowed you to breathe underwater? That is not a common spell. Quite a rare and potent one, in fact. There are few who can cast it.
Well, can you?
Not as such. But I do have the means to mimic the effect with a special shamanic brew. It must be made from rare ingredients, however, which I do not at the moment have. If you would like me to brew some of this mixture for you, to allow you to breathe beneath the waves of Lake Kerr, you must bring me the ingredients that I require, which are 4 water essences, 6 handfuls of fish scales, 1 bag of pixie dust, 1 serpent crest, and 1 aquamarine.
Most of that we have.
Don't think we have the water essence.
I thought we did. I thought there was jokes about water essence.
Jokes about dark essence. I don't think we have 4 water. We might have a couple.
Okay,
Fish
I can
scales, we have plenty.
Okay, I can believe running low on water essence.
We do actually have a second pixie dust. That's nice. On bummer.
You will be able to find many of these ingredients in the southern city of Aeropolis, I would assume. It is a very large place, full of merchants. I shall add Aeropolis to your map and the ingredients listed. Yes. Other ingredients may not be so readily available. You may need to venture into the wilds to find the rarer ones. It is unfortunate that I cannot give you specific location or directions in this regard. Go now, and I will begin researching the incantation necessary for enchanting the brew. Hello again, your Sir MARDEK. You require a reminder of the ingredients that I need you to bring, or is it something else that you need?
Let's trade shaman reagents.
Very well. You have the ingredients that I want, then I shall give you some of mine in return.
Ooh. Oh, acid seed. Definitely need some acid seeds. Ink. Leaf of life. I think we need some of those. So let's spend our money.
Didn't come from a bird though.
Mugwort and bitter. Honestly, let's just buy them out.
Morning.
Morning, Jules. Glad you
Or
could
is
make
it
it.
morning? What if it's evening? What if it's deep night?
Happy Weedster. I mean, it fits.
uh,
Crash site.
uh,
Stop. When the world ends, this door will open, and the saucer gods will whisk us away to freedom. We cannot enter.
Sorry to tell you, my dude. That door's not opening again.
uh.
Thanks for the hydrate.
Yeah.
Is that all you can say?
Yeah.
Damn it, Keyleth.
Yeah.
Operation Bedtime is about to commence. Look after the future.
Yeah.
Can you really look after the future? I mean, you can look before the future, but then it's the future.
Yeah.
Third place to stay. Okay.
Look, it looks like the end of time. I mean,
Actually, now that we have crystal, there's a crystal. Item storage.
We can destroy everything.
Okay, so
See,
we
we
did
have
already
two
have
waters.
some muggle. Yeah, but we need what?
4.
We didn't have enough.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ball.
Oh.
Ball.
Oh.
Ball.
Oh.
Temporal ball.
No.
Ball.
No.
Ball.
Oh. Night, Jack.
He never lets me play with balls.
Or what?
Dang, I'm more trustworthy with balls than Cyr'Zis ever was.
So we still don't have vipers. Do we have an air essence? We do have an air essence. I like how we're getting a bunch of Morador stuff now that it's like, okay, let's tuck Morador away. Lead pipe, mugwort, air essence, leaf of life.
Question. Why don't we set aside everything that Morador needs for their ingredients? Into their
Morador.
Yeah.
I was honestly just thinking that before you brought it up.
Yeah, that's because we're sharing a single brain cell.
Yeah. That'll
Never,
be the potion.
never shall there be more than one brain cell and a mutual stream. Which means that if you have twin sisters who stream all the time as VTubers, you'll never see more than brain cell.
Need 4 moonstones? We have the 1. Thankfully, any that we get, we can go ahead and use up because MARDEK's already mastered regen, and Insomnia can be gotten from their source. So, Moonstone as a material is free game.
But have you considered? It's a pretty stone. I like my rock. Yeah, I never play dwarf. Fedibo, all about rocks. Also Fedibo, do not have a tendency for dwarf.
Don't need scope. Okay.
Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Like we're a little contradictory or something.
Little? Huh.
I don't know, it's just crazy rumor, don't you think?
That is definitely a word used to describe you.
Also the rumors.
Crazy. That is definitely a word used to describe you.
Or the rumors. Crazy. I was called crazy once. But I showed them that I am really crazy.
We haven't actually cleared the desert path.
What the hell is the desert path?
A path through the desert, apparently.
You like what?
Hey, we got ourselves a golden conch. It connects Aeropolis and the temple. And
But not a ball. That would be why we hadn't. That sounds pretty progressive. It sounds progressive.
how? We've been to Aeropolis and the temple. Remember how, we recently got a medal for clearing the slums of Aeropolis?
Yeah,
Because we've been to Aeropolis?
yeah.
Desert Cave.
That doesn't mean we were to Aeropolis. Did we just...
It's a good thing I just saved.
Yeah, because this one might die in more than one turn.
Oh, it's only level 40.
Yeah. It's only got 40% poison resistance. So if we die, poison hits?
So I'm gonna Dolores Dersh. What was the elements? Very weak to light and wind. Okay.
Never used earth or dark. Rude! They kind of hurt MARDEK.
What is the defenses? Same defense. Huh. There. Huh. Yeah, I think it's smarter to put the shield on Solar. Oh, hey, Elvian survived. Not that one, though.
Did we die?
So I think we don't do that fight for now.
I'm kind of hyped to do the fight.
No. We will come back to that fight at another time.
I don't see why we would ever stall on a fight.
Hey, cold door.
When we see a problem, we confront it. We don't turn our back on issues.
Because that involves more strategizing than you're awake for, and more than I feel like doing.
Yeah, turning away is more strategizing than I'm ever awake for.
Left or up?
Left. I never pick left.
We'll almost always pick left.
Not really.
Okay, so those 3 chests, an entrance to a giant boss fight, and that's about it. Heropolis! Do we want to get the other silver? Nah. I have a better idea for what we get. And it requires going this way. You'll agree with me on this. Oh.
It's a grind that we can't get the Azure Stool. I like how it gets progressively brighter.
We could buy essences.
Yeah. Do the Meiji thing.
I want to get the Azure Stole for Solar, though.
Yeah.
Huh. We don't have any artifacts, do we? No. I also don't know what we do with the hair tonic.
This is a good question.
What do you have? Well, there's some lead pipes we could. The moonstones we could. Do we actually use them? Got them. I saw moonstone. There it is. Silver Mirror is another Marine weapon. So yes, we could use them now. That would actually finish off another weapon, but do we want to buy them now?
Yes.
Okay. Then 3 more of those.
But can I point out that I have no impulse control?
Oh, I know. Buy that, buy that. 'Cause
Wait, didn't
do-
we see a water essence in another store?
Yep. Gonna head and grab the other one over here.
So we need the silver cord and the skull of a particularly rude mortal.
Got water essence for scale. We need a serpent crest and an aquamarine. Okay, let's find a safe crystal. Where is a safe crystal? That way.
Well,
Item storage. Let's. The water essence. Put here for quest stuff.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Fish scale times 6. Do I have 76 more? Pixie does. Okay. Serpent Crest, I don't think we have anywhere. Oh, we do have a Griffin feather. Okay. Conch. Okay. This here. Morador. Phage crystal. Go. Light essence. 1. Scale.
And don't feel too phaged by your decision to organize.
We don't actually have another silver ore. Right, didn't buy that.
This is why you buy everything you come across when you shop.
Yeah, but oh well, we're gonna need a ton of money for the other stole ways.
You shouldn't steal. Love you. You know you love me. You know you can't say no to a face like this. Love you so much.
There it is. Over. There we go. That's. Oh no, she's about to choke. There's. You know what? You could do. Put that there. Then here, cast big flip. Here's this. We'll be right back. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just slot in materials. Medicines don't have golden conch. Hey, got one of them. Gold ore. Yeah, some MARDEK. Don't have enough lead pipes, but there's acids times 2. Viper's Eye, we don't have. Poison Stinger. 5. Fire Essence, Lead Pipe, Fire Coat. Crack Fang. Don't have. Look at all the rearranging we do. This really is kind of how I go about like organizing and rearranging stuff in games whenever the like whim hits. So, yeah. That's not me just putting on a show for stream, I promise. It's 47. Don't need to get hit by more magic. And... oh, right. I'm supposed to be doing physical attacks with MARDEK. To the life wood we go? Ooh, a candy. Mugwort. Purple mantids and leaf finger. Oh, why are you actually hitting? You're not supposed to actually hit. That's rude. Leaf stingers are very low on health. Get the feeling physical attacks aren't going to do much to them. And fire heals the purple mantis. How much that does. Okay, you need to physical. Oh no, Mardek and Slunk have been heal. Counterattacks. Good to know. Get counterattack if you're dead, though. All the poison. Wow. Let's just try it. Oh, it did actually hit. Well, okay then. Poison stinger and antidote. Well, since I've got a million antidotes. I'd as well use them. Oh, that's that down there, that corner. Hehehe. The forest is large. I can help you to travel to places you've been. Must first explore. I can only warp you to where you've been and seen. Okay, interesting. We'll save quick. Do a boost. Oh, now you're poisoning our bard-ish. Or bardish. Wonder if she has a song that cures, basically. Oh, that didn't kill. Wow. That one did. That one certainly killed. Query spirit. For the MARDEK. Neat. Okay, let's cure everyone. Wonder if she has a song that what? Lenses, basically. Here's status effect. Heavy damage to undead. Wonder why. I don't think so. Oh.
I kick something hard. Oh. Focus. I think our memory sharing's a little fritzy today.
Unless it's a reward for a trilobite arena, I never managed to beat it with. Oh, so you see Wisp?
Nice.
Beast can teleport us to anywhere in the forest we've already been.
Nice.
But we've got to explore for ourselves first.
Pretty. Rock.
Well, I will make sure that we beat the arena with all the characters. Somehow. Ooh. A roaming axolotl!
Yes, axolotl.
Thanks for the hydrate.
Thanks for the axolotl.
Wonder if we can drop the bone axe. That'll be a new one for Slink.
Drinking hydrate. Wait. I'm slightly off.
Oh no, it countered. Wow, it lived. Barely. Axe of Lotl. Gonna axolotl question.
They're so cute.
Wimp. I don't know if it actually counts up the uses if you just wait, but it also doesn't cost anything to go ahead and use the skill again, so it's like playing it safe.
What's thing?
So you know how you have to use a skill to master it?
Yeah.
I don't know if it counts up in uses if you just wait, but the song keeps playing.
Oh, might as well try. I would imagine it's per proc of a song. And I have a tiger.
It's definitely not per proc, or else the other one would have mastered a lot quicker,
Hmm.
because that triggers on enemy action.
Hmm. Well, obvious what science tells us to do.
So it's at 13 right now.
Science tells us to make dinosaurs. That's what tells us to do.
Still at 13.
Hmm. Do you think it'll turn to 14?
It is now at 14, yes, because I just used it.
Yay! The science has succeeded!
It worked exactly as I anticipated. Stuck on a cure loop. Valar will get this kill. He deserves it.
Oh no, she got a kill! She killed someone!
Yeah, he did a hunt.
Yeah, when you put it like that, that sounds much better. Here I was worrying.
Ah, she's fine. He needs to hunt every once in a while. In order to keep her skills sharp. I should have gone the other direction.
He hunt. She good hunter.
Oh no, poison. Oh no,
Oh,
poison.
You guys might be in danger.
Get the feeling we're gonna be fine.
Really? But you might die. It's a terrafizzle battle.
Oh wow, a bunch of numbers down there.
Yeah. It's a terraforming battle.
The heal from dark.
And spirit.
And spirit, but we really don't have a lot of spirit attacks right now.
A terrificatory battle. Yep. A terrificatory battle.
like have spirit craft, but that doesn't deal damage.
We used to have someone who did spirit damage.
We did. Then they died. There we go, I healed the green soul by attacking it. In fact, I hurt MARDEK by attacking it.
I probably should check that out.
Oh,
Since I've been having consciousness problems.
what book are you getting?
Oh, one on bunnies.
Why bunnies? That doesn't seem to fit you at all.
I might have a connection with rabbits.
Huh, weird.
Very odd,
Fairly odd.
but not parental.
Oh hey, a dream circle.
Yeah, save point. Oh my gosh! Love, look! It's rocks! Rocks! Rocks. No?
I think I'm gonna save with Rohaf instead of MARDEK.
Okay. Rocks.
Do you know there's a new Fairly Odd Parents animated? Oh, is there?
Probably not very good. I do not trust.
I keep hearing about a new series and I keep being disappointed. So I'm not getting my hopes up.
See you
Like-
guys later.
A remake of the series. Continuation of the series? Anyways, it is time for us to end anyways. Good timing on you wanting to dip out. It's time? Yes, it is time for us to end. Maybe I'll do some skill grinding. Yeah, I don't know. It's been fun to see it sometimes. Definitely better than the live action. We don't talk about the live action. Yes, hope you have enjoyed. Something, like, subscribe, follow, blah, 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 all the usual chilling stuff. Discord for chatter and discussions and games. Yeah. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of the time zone. We will be back on Wednesday with Chrono Trigger. We should actually have a poll up soon for our next Wednesday game, because it seems like Chrono Trigger is almost done. So, look forward to seeing that list. And we hope to see you in the future, everybody. Have a good one. Bye-bye.